feel me? Y'all say hi to my YouTube and stuff, you feel me? If you on my YouTube, well, if you on my TikTok, if you on my Twitch, make sure y'all go to my YouTube at Bucks of Plenty. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So if you go right here, yeah, view channel. Well, y'all see it right there at Bucks of Plenty. Y'all make sure y'all go hit that that button right there, you feel me? Y'all go make sure y'all hit that button, that subscribe button, and it'll be most appreciated. But let's close this out. So we're gonna react to New York City's most wanted drivers. So like I said, I think when y'all watch the video with me, it's like, I don't know if it's delayed or what it is. So I forgot what I had to do, chat, to make it seem like it's normal. I think it was going too slow. So do I do like 110? I think it was 110 that I have to do, chat. I'm not too sure, but we about to get into this video right now.
1 minute only.
And let's see what's going on. So we got Tommy G, New York City Most Wanted Drivers Part 2.
1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Oh my god. Steady, lower. Easy, Tiger. Not too fast, not too fast. Okay, holy shit, are you serious?
You know, Tommy, this is what you let me do.
Alright. I just need to know, y'all. Who do y'all feel like got the most, like, best drivers when they cut up to this cut up shit? Because I've been to, like, different states. I cut up with different, like, a lot of different people, you feel me? But not everybody have it, you feel me? It's a lot of hesitation. Not everybody have it, you feel me? So, what state do y'all feel like out of the whole, you know, USA? What state do you feel like got it when it comes down to this cutting up shit? I'm hands down New York City.
It's a dangerous trend known as throughway swimming. It's when cars drive recklessly on highways, causing near misses or weaving through lanes.
I feel like we got the best drivers in New York City, hands down. Nobody's telling me nothing. Let me turn the sound just a
Do you feel like you're a danger to society?
No.
We got my boy License. DK Bridge.
How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
My name is AJ, and I study car solutions.
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just how?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I'm a crazy driver and do not try to replicate what I do. It's dangerous, it could cause injury or death. Follow the street laws.
Last year we dropped
Most
an
wanted
explosive
drivers.
documentary with Squeeze Benz and the swim team, and this video peeked behind the curtain on New York's under.
So if y'all don't know about Squeeze Benz, I think Squeeze Benz just made a return or whatever. But Squeeze Benz is top #1 driver, to be honest. Now the person that we about to watch his license, like I said, he's probably top 3. Squeeze Benz got locked up already. He got caught. He got locked up. I don't know how or what happened, but he definitely got locked up. He's out now, but I don't know if he returned back to the car thing. But I think I seen a couple of videos on his YouTube or his like Instagram or whatever saying he back. So we don't know. We gonna see.
Underground car culture. But as I've learned more, I can say that we have barely scratched the surface. So today we bring you back into the world of New York's most wanted, and what you are about to see is fueled by speed, theft, and daredevil behavior. We meet drivers like License, who weaves through city traffic at triple-digit speeds. We meet car thieves who minutes before evaded police, and they show up to their interview with us in a freshly stolen Hellcat. And from the chop shops to the shady exotic car rental dealers, we meet the players who are connected in this high-stakes underground scene. At great danger, we buckled up and brought you inside this world. But warning, this documentary is for educational purposes only. What you're about to see is dangerous, illegal, and at times life-threatening. Viewer discretion is advised.
So chat, like, say I know the police for sure be going to Tommy G like YouTube. They be seeing his YouTube because Tommy G is a big YouTuber. You feel me? If they pull up to his crib or anything, ask him questions, do he have to answer? You know what I mean? Like, is he a part of the crime since he's there at the moment recording and everything? He know who these people are. Do he have to give out information? I know you don't got to give out no information. Obviously, you just get yourself a lawyer, but is he a part of it? You know what I mean, chat? That's fine. He did like
just got to
GTA.
LaGuardia, New York. We're diving back into the world of most wanted drivers. You might be asking, why are you doing this video again? Guys, I learned that we just hit the tip of the iceberg last time, but there's way more to dive into. Not only have new characters emerged that are just as legendary, reckless, and dangerous. Oh my God.
He said we
There's
good,
also
crash.
the structure that we never got to see in the first episode that I really want to dive into. How are these guys getting access to Lamborghinis and BMWs and high-level foreign cars? These guys are living outlaws, going on police chases on sometimes a daily basis and getting away.
It's crazy because they definitely on high speed chases every
so we're gonna
day.
get into that and much, much more. Folks, this is the return of New York's most wanted drivers. Let's get into it. M-Box, a New York man and rapper, said to sit tight that he was gonna pull up with a posse and pick us up from the airport. Here's what happened next. Never been picked up at the airport like this before. Not sure exactly what to expect, but they said they got something really special for us. So it feels like some Batman shit. This just feels like a place where anything can go down.
Proud did it.
Look at the cars
Holy
pulling
shit.
up, chat.
BMW,
Oh my god. You got inbox.
we got BMW here. We got another BMW here. And BMW there.
You know it's crazy, chat? These are either rentals or strikers. That's it. No, like, they ain't buying these cars. And it's crazy because every time they Mac one, they got a new one by tomorrow. That shit is crazy.
Boys came ready to rumble. Pull over, take the tracker out the whip. Range Rover Sport, I'm on the Jackie doing tricks.
What's the next bar? I can't even remember it. Keep swimming, got the paddles in the ship. I'ma keep rapping, but I dabble with the skits.
M-Box is kind of the face of the striker music, the striker culture.
He
If you don't know
definitely-
what a striker is, what can you tell them, M-Box?
Well, a striker's a stolen car, a hottie, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, strikers, chat.
Remember, Tommy is a white man.
Oh my god, that's the lamb truck moving
You should
like
know that your
that?
music is made at a lot of places, but my friend Felix, who's currently probably in the West Coast stealing cars, is listening to your music a lot.
That's great to hear.
A man from Queens is accused of committing several traffic violations in Newark. It happened along Market and Broad Streets back on April 11th.
That's squeeze, man, y'all.
1 to 10, how wanted would you say you are?
Probably a 10. Nobody's gonna want me.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie, you're beautiful,
What's
chat.
going on with Squeeze Benz right now?
We were going crazy. Everything was going swell. Had a lot of crazy collabs. Obviously, we did the video with Tommy, and that blew the up. That drew a lot of unwanted attention on us. We basically had to kind of shut the operation down for a few months. He's laying low right now, not really kind of taking a step back from everything, and he's not really going to be involved in cutting up or driving anymore, just because we can't really let anything happen. We got to be safe.
It seemed no one could give us a straight answer about Squeeze Benz. Many on the internet claim he's locked up somewhere on the East Coast. Others, including his team, say he's just laying low, waiting for the heat around him to die down. But either way, there's been no sign of him in months, which only fuels further speculation.
I don't think Squeeze Benz is locked up still. For sure he not. But he's not driving. And if he is driving, you ain't gonna ever know.
And we're pulling up to a little rental spot that people go to, and we're gonna meet some of the drivers in this game. Tell people who you are and what you do.
I'm licensed. I love to drive.
What would you say your specialty
License is nice,
fast?
y'all.
Is it cutting up? Like,
Heavy traffic.
how risky would you say that is?
Not as risky as going high speeds.
Have you ever crashed before?
One time with my boy rear-ended me.
So,
Only time.
2 drivers crashed.
Yeah, basically.
I've heard there's cover-ups going on. Some people don't want to show how dangerous this really is or how it can damage other people. Can you speak to that? Folks, I think it's really important to speak on the covering up of crashes that's rampant across this driver community, because some of the drivers in this space with the biggest followings are doing this, and it gives the false impression that this is a relatively risk-free activity rather than something that is an extreme
That one right there, when it spent out, that was a girl driving, by the way.
danger to innocent people.
In a white BMW with snow.
To maintain like a good image about themselves, you know. And it's bad. Like you said, me, I just post whatever. I don't care. You know, I post my underclass. They don't do that.
You are arguably the face of the drivers right now. I think there's not even a close second right now. Would you say?
Correct.
How is that? Like you
He
feel like
definitely
you're
the
kind of the
face,
king of the
Chad.
space?
In some way,
What motivates you to do this?
traffic.
You just hate traffic?
I hate traffic. Do you like traffic?
No, I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass answer. What motivates you to do this is traffic. Chat, people don't know how like the roads work. Like the left lane should be the fast, the right lane should be the slow, the middle is just the middle. You know what I mean? And you get a mix of both. It's always the slow people on the left with nobody in front of you. maybe people will not cut up if people stay off that left lane if they're not gonna be speeding. Now, if you're not willing to take the risk and go above the speed limit on that left lane, do not come to the left lane at all, bro. And niggas won't have to cut to the right and then cut back to the left. You know what I mean? Like, just follow the rules.
How worried are you about being caught by the police?
Not worried at all.
Do you think they have their eye on you?
I'm pretty sure they do, but you know, whatever happens, happens. I don't think I'll ever get caught, and if I do, it is what it is.
Is there an amount of jail time that
That's
would
a good
scare you away
mindset,
from
but
doing
anybody
this?
can get caught, chat.
Lifetime.
How are you getting access to all these kind of crazy cars?
Family, network, you know, friends.
So these are your cars?
Yes, sir. We have a GTP RS. We have an M3 CS. I have an individual spec that took like months to build, the Voodoo
Damn,
M3.
Chad,
And
look
then
at
we
these
have a Courier,
cars.
we have a Huracan, we have Trackhawks, we have the biggest fleet in New York, one of the biggest fleets in New York.
Let me ask the question I think is on everyone's mind.
Yes, sir.
What makes it worth it to rent to guys like License? Guys that are going to be driving crazy, guys that might do illegal criminal shit in the car.
It's kind of networking, right? You have people like License that come through, people that we already know. We know that they're responsible if anything happens, they will pay up for it. They do market with our vehicles. We do get clientele from them, but we do vet out the clientele with a background check and whatnot.
So you don't care if someone takes a $450,000 car, drives it like crazy, drifts?
Sure, of course I care. I mean, we keep it to a certain extent, right? Like, if I'm getting alerts after alerts after alerts with trackers, we tell them, hey, like, calm down a little bit. They also respect us, too, you know? It's a respect relationship.
Something just does not
Okay.
add up. I mean, how is a 19-year-old with no insurance getting access to exotic cars? And sometimes for
strike
free.
us, chat.
License claims that the dealer...
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it really is about, like he said, family network. Out here in New York City, that's all you really need. Like, the right person around you or the right group of family around you could get you anything you want. You feel me? It's just like a Ock, you feel me, one in the store. All he gotta know is just another Ock that got a store and he could get himself a store. It's that
are
easy,
his
you feel
friends, and
me?
they simply like what he's doing. But let's be real. Who's
Some of them
handing
got
over
money
cars
too, though.
like this just so their buddy can make social media videos? To me, there is more to the story that we are just not being told.
It's really family connect, y'all. Just because they in New York City don't mean they don't got nothing
We
going
begin
on
this
out of
next
New
day
York
by
City,
meeting
you feel me?
License at a historical landmark for the New York drivers. Legend has it this is the spot Squeeze Benz and License grew up meeting at before they drove around like maniacs.
Hear that turbo? It's the word,
Rob?
now the vibes.
So you had us meet you at a
I
Home
appreciate
Depot
you
of
tapping
all
in.
places.
This is where it all started, right here.
This is important to your journey.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Basically, the first ever death row we ever did, the most popular one was Squeeze, and, you know, the very beginning was, you know, in this Home Depot. We all met here, and then we hit the GCP, which is this highway right here.
You know Squeeze Benz.
That's my boy.
How long have you guys been hitting runs together?
Before all these...
My boy Squeeze Benz, damn.
Each other for so long. I've known them, Squeeze before I've known them, but...
Does your mother know you do this stuff? She doesn't know at all? Your parents have no idea? What do they
That's
think you're
crazy.
doing all day?
Ain't no way.
Work,
They just think, you talk to them at Thanksgiving, talk to them about work. What do you tell them?
make money. You know,
I gotta say this one more time, chat. Who do y'all think got it when it comes down to this driving shit? When it comes down to cutting up all the shit, who y'all feel like got it? Hands down, it's New York City. Like, you feel me? I've been to Jersey, cut it over a couple people over there. With PA, Virginia, it's cool, but I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta, they one of them too. You feel me? They one of them. It's just y'all don't put. Y'all can't play with the GSP or whatever they call them state troopers out here that y'all got them cars. They ain't no joke. You feel me? Like, I think we just started getting what is it like? 5. They got the 5, or it's either like a 6 engine, whatever that shit is called, bro. We just started getting fast
I'd
police
rather not
cars.
tell them because I don't want them to worry about me.
But they
Is your
can't put
dad
them
your
helis
life?
up. You feel me? So that's
What
what we
would
get.
he say if you knew you were doing
So,
this?
like,
He would tell me to stop.
You got a fiance, right?
I'm engaged, yes.
And what does she think about this?
She doesn't know.
Do you feel like you're living a lie with your family not knowing this?
Not really. I'm not lying to them. I'm just not telling them.
let me make sure the speed of
This
the video
style
is going
of
to go for y'all
high-speed,
too.
reckless
My
driving
fault.
has been gaining popularity amongst New
Make sure
York's
it's not too
younger
fast.
generations. I wanted to know from the people living here how they felt about it and how it impacted their life. So I sent my guy Keegan to the streets of New York to hear people's opinions.
I think that's not safe.
They gotta chill. Why are you risking people's lives?
I mean, if you're good, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Just don't hit me if you're in front of me.
It's reckless, bro.
Kids this generation are easily influenced by the things around them, especially on the social media apps that we have.
What do you think drives
video shooting is doing good.
specifically
slow,
to drive
too
crazy?
fast.
Low testosterone. Really, I just think it's an ego thing and wanting to be a little more manly.
If you could speak directly to these guys, what would you say to them?
Slow down.
It's not worth it, bro. You're gonna end up in jail. I'm dead ass.
What do you think the people of New York think
Definitely
about
end up in
you?
jail. Ain't nobody's uncatchable. You
You
feel
know, it
me?
always just depends. Like when I'm walking outside, I've never had a bad interaction. When people notice me and stuff, they take pictures. They tell me they like how I drive. And but from the YouTube comments, a lot of people hate me, but I don't give a f. I'm gonna do this regardless whether people hate it or not.
2 with the F87. Table for 2, my carbone in my section. One separate head with my radar detection.
I ain't gonna lie, Tommy G visuals is crazy.
I'm like the most wanted guy. I've had a incident actually not too long ago where I was walking inside of a gas station and 2 cops was like right there eyeing me and they started like following me around.
You were wearing the shirt?
Yes, I was wearing the shirt and I was wearing my Crocs. They started chasing me and I noticed it. I straight booked it into my car. They like moved down and right behind me. I think they noticed me, like they recognized who I was.
The argument on their side, I think they would say like, look, this is a guy a lot of young men follow and look up to. If we let him run the streets, then there's gonna be 50 more, 100 more, many more people that take your place and try and do the same thing. What do you think about your impact and influence on this world?
I do have a heavy impact. I do influence a lot of people and stuff, but I always tell people not to do what I do because not everybody got the will. And, you know, I've seen a lot of crashes that, you know, people get into and stuff, and it's really not, you know, it's not cool. Just because it looks easy and shit, it doesn't mean it's easy, you know, anything can happen.
I'm gonna get in the car with you, but you promise to be careful with me?
I got you.
You got me?
You trust me?
Yeah, I trust you. All right, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna make a mission to the airport, and we'll see you guys on the road. Before we show you one of the craziest parts of the video, first, a quick message from our sponsor. Folks, it's crazy that there are people out there driving like this, but you know what also move?
Yeah. I can't drive the same car for more than a day because it gets too hot.
You have good insurance?
I am the insurance.
He said, I am the insurance.
If anything happens, if I make a mistake, I gotta come out of pocket.
Damn. So if you hit somebody on the road, would you stop?
I think I would.
But there'd be some mental thinking going
He
on
lying,
to figure out how you'd make
he
the
not
next move.
stopping.
Yeah.
Tell me about the feeling you get when you do this.
It's a good feeling. It's, you know, it's addictive. It's better than drugs in my opinion.
Do you do any drugs?
I don't do drugs.
Do you drink?
Never.
Do you have any other vices besides crazy driving?
Not really. This is my high.
So do you feel like this is what you were put on earth to
You
do?
get that
to
blood
drive?
rushing. You,
driving.
Chad, when you cut up in traffic, bro, it get that blood rushing. No cap.
Like, every day I started driving, I was already doing this thing. Like, not as crazy, but like I was already nice at it, you know, like I was natural.
Looks like we need engine oil
Don't worry about that.
and tire pressure.
We're good.
Have you been riding this thing like a horse, huh?
Hey man, if I don't ride like this, the next man.
Hey, yo.
How much do you think this car costs?
This one specifically is about like 100 and something.
So when you're going to your rental guys, how much are they charging you for a day for a car like this?
I don't pay.
What's in it for them?
They're my boys.
If I worked my ass off to acquire a $100,000 vehicle and I knew you drove like a maniac, why would I just give it to you because you're my boy?
So my friends, you know, me and my friends have been doing this for almost ever, you know, and I have my own cars. I just don't do it in my own cars because it's hot, you know, when I'm making videos and stuff. But I got my boys who really don't care about none of that shit, you know. How you feeling?
I feel like the beginning, right
Shit's
before you make the
crazy,
bungee
Chad.
jump, like I feel the build up, like you've walked to the top, you've put the belt on, and now you know you have to jump off, but you kind of don't want to. That's a little bit how I feel.
He
right
putting
now.
that seatbelt on.
I bug out for 1 minute only, and we see if you can survive that 1 minute.
Let's do 1 minute. Put the timer up, okay?
Ah, y'all see it. It's in comfort mode. He ain't put it in sports shot.
Holy mother. Yeah, we're on. There's nothing too fast, okay? Speed.
We're good. We're only going 100.
Except you only doing 100.
Oh my God. Hey, lordy, lordy, come on. Come on. Easy, Tiger, not too fast, not too fast. I can do the cutting, but the speed is what scares me.
I ain't gonna lie though, chat. License is one of them.
Okay. Please, God almighty.
3-lane cut, boom. Oh,
Heads up, heads
car
up,
right
heads up,
there.
heads up, heads up, heads up. Okay, you got 10 seconds.
White line.
No, don't go faster though.
Left lane.
Holy
You got.
shit, are you serious? Okay, good. Time,
He's
time,
nice,
time,
chat.
time, time. Good, cut. I'm sweating, dude. Oh, Lord, that was exciting. Because I didn't even let Squeeze Benz go that far. Like, there were so many times where I thought that was gonna be it. What's the fastest you ever gone in a car?
I hit 195.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. His name is licensed. His merch says unlicensed. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's fire though. That merch is fire.
I haven't had the right car to do it.
Do you ever feel guilty doing this? Like, hey, I'm doing something that puts other people at great risk.
If I've ever like scraped someone's car, you know, tapped his mirror or like even crashed him, I feel like I would feel guilty, but I've never felt guilty
Talk about
where he be cutting up
the
too.
difficulty of getting away from police in these circumstances.
Really not difficult. Cops literally don't know what the they're doing. They're not drivers. They don't do this. And they drive slow cars. You know, stand no chance against the DA.
Oh, you just changed it to sport.
That boy SRT. Oh, the boys is on them, chat. In the middle of recording. And he's showing his face. He wild.
Hey. License.
He said, hell no, bro.
I don't want to go super fast.
This is New York City for you, Bree. You know that.
How often would you say you go on a high-speed chase?
Every day.
Every day, for sure. He's in a high-speed chase.
At all?
No.
Have you had close calls?
I've had close calls, yes.
Have you been chased by a helicopter?
One time.
How's it getting away from that?
It was not as bad because the helicopter came after I got away, but it was 3 helicopters, as a matter of fact, and it was recent.
Can you explain the process?
3 helicopter shot is crazy.
When you do that, you try to maintain a high speed, not too fast, but a speed that they're not going to maintain for more than 2 minutes, and that's literally it. And then you take the next zip, get out of there, go to bed, go to sleep. You're good, Tommy. This is what we do every day.
I know, but
you're good. Trust me. I promise you. Your life is in good hands.
I'm not trusting nobody. Fuck you talking about? You good. Trust me.
Holy shit. Was that a real cop? What the fuck was that?
He said, what the fuck was that?
So we just got into a police chase and got away.
Nah, me, Debris. Only time I'm safe is if I'm doing it.
Please. Hey, we're good on this. License.
You went to the third lane,
Come
okay.
on. Please, hey.
You about to cut that third lane again.
Hey, I get it, but I got the idea. I got a kid at home. I want to be a responsible dad.
But is Tommy G not understanding that they do this on a daily? He understands that you don't want him to cut up and go fast, but the cops are still on their way. You feel me? Like, you gotta understand, he does this every day. He's wanted, the most wanted driver. What do you expect?
When you have a kid, maybe you'll feel a different. You're good at this. I trust that you're good at it. You see, I don't even sweat this much when we interviewed the Sinaloa fucking cartel a couple weeks ago. Holy shit. What would you say to someone that's like, man, that's a really selfish way to drive?
No comment. I'll keep it pushing. You know, I love doing what I do, and no one can tell me anything that will change that.
Respectfully, you can't get mad. That's what he love to do.
And the level that I'm at, and like a few people are at, has not been discovered. You know, you gotta be careful. You gotta care about everybody else on the road. That's something I really like care about. I don't care about the car I'm driving. I don't care about me.
You would have told him to pull over. Hell no.
So, if people were to describe you as a menace,
crazy.
would you agree with that assessment?
I'll tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I would tell bro drive me. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to see how nice he is, cause he is elite. I ain't gonna cap.
What makes it worth it for you?
He's elite.
I would do this often.
Like, he does this every day.
I do it every day regardless. It's fine. These people, by the way, these people are like looking for us right now. The same cops that chased us. That's why he just went to the left. He's searching for the car because he just ran from them. But we'll keep a distance. We'll be fine. I'll play it safe for you. I cannot stop. I cannot stop. Like, if you light us up, I'm not to go. That's something I can't promise.
You gotta understand that. He said, no, you're not in the car. Nah, he nice. I ain't gonna lie.
He's super funny. I love him.
Look at him.
Yes, sir.
You're the biggest motherfucker ever.
My boy Inbox.
I want to crash out, but I'm not gonna crash out. You saw the fucking police? He was like, I think he was off duty, but he turned his lights on you guys. You're definitely good though. It's not hot for sure. And then I was just right next to him. What's up, bro? Good to see you. How are you? Yo. Hey, yo.
Yeah, punch me, Dad.
Oh shit! Hey, easy.
They don't even chase no more.
That's the cops.
It's the cops. We're not worried about them.
Do you clench up at all when he's driving?
Nah, not no more. I never did. He'll tell you.
Not no
everybody
more.
I love this shit the most. Look at him. Ooh, they're on his ass heavy.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, light him up right now. This feels like I got lit up in the second car earlier.
Yeah, he's definitely on him though. He's like right on his ass.
This is a bad spot to be.
He's about to light him up,
Yeah,
Chad.
this should be good.
The only problem about that car is that all four wheels are flat. He barely got
What?
air in his tires.
Have you been on a chase yet?
A little one.
How you don't got no air in all four of your tires?
License? That's good. Do you get any sort of
Oh, they good
nerves
though. He good.
in you when
He
you
good.
see the
He
police
good.
in close proximity?
You
like
better go
that?
put some air in them tires. Especially if you gotta run. You never know when you gotta run. And they all got fake license. I mean, license
Or
plates.
you went to the
So
next inbox like, hey, slow down. We got enough.
There's a cop right there, dude. There's a cop right there.
Hey, that trooper's pulling up.
Yo, bro, you can't run him.
Nigga, he's right there. Look.
Yo, bro, you are not. I have my real place on.
Just relax. Look at your body language. We don't want to look like we're up to something.
oh, he got his
Yeah, that
real
trooper's on
plates
our ass,
on.
though.
He's wild.
Oh, lordy. Just for context for the people back home, there's
Yeah,
a
they
state
stay running
trooper.
into cops. This is New York City
9
though,
o'clock.
bro. You know how that
I
shit
just
works.
landed. I've only been
Like
in New York for
that's like you gotta think about Bronx and Queens. Like not really so much out here. Bronx and Queens, the cops, the state troopers is heavy out there. I ain't gonna cap.
on the
They
soil for
heavy.
about 10 minutes. Already almost 2 potential chases.
Especially by that
Let's
airport
go.
area.
Let's go.
Covered up.
Let's go. How do strikers come into play in this business?
Oh my god. So
You got all them
strikers,
cars
I
they
mean, right
got.
now we
Like,
have a jailbreak Hellcat, we have a trap hawk. We're in a kind of a networking business where, for example, if someone does take our car and they're clean, but they end up trying to strike it, we have people that are in the group chats that send us pictures. Hey, this is your car. They're trying to strike it. Once everything adds up, we kill the car or we try to get there as soon as possible and we just try to stop it.
But you have their information on file.
you got all them
Yeah,
cars
some
they
people
got.
don't
You think they
care
care?
about the information being leaked, but they will still try to strike the car. They'll just report it that, hey, someone came to me, they robbed me of my car.
Has anyone tried robbing you before?
100%.
And what do you do?
We had a G-Wagon that was stolen. That was stolen by another rental company, actually. They tried to swap parts out. We kind of got an alert from the tracker saying that, hey, the device is disconnected. So we got there as fast as we can, and we tried to just get the car back.
So you're not scared at all when a guy like License or a Squeeze Benz hits you up for a
100%. I'm up all night. I wake up at probably 9 a.m. and I'm probably going to sleep at 5 a.m. Probably sleep 4 or 5 hours a day. We get alerts on our phone every single second. But it's just part of the business, you know. It's a high risk and high reward business.
I'm trying to understand the New York car scene. Tell me how much these scenes overlap.
All right, so he said it's a high risk and it's a high rewarding business. Where is the money coming in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where does other than get paid from YouTube and everything, where is the money coming in? Unless, they've renting these cars out to people for sure, but how? I'm confused.
The strikers, the takeovers, the fast drivers, are they all kind of blended together?
Well, in a way, yes. We all do the same thing, you know. Me personally, I'm not in the striker world. I don't drive stolen cars, any of that, but I know a lot of people that do.
I'll say he don't drive stolen cars. He just pay on fake plates.
Who are you guys and what do you do?
My name is AJ, and I strike cars for living.
My name's Ace, and I do the same thing you do.
So this is the way how people striking cars, chat. You look for the antenna, you pop out the lining, take the antenna out, that disconnects the GPS, the tracking, everything. And then they got some other devices just to start the car and shit. That's all I know.
Pull up in a random parking lot on you. How did this happen?
We basically just got chased by undercovers right now.
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago.
Oh,
That's what they
hell
go for. They usually hit right here, and the windows, so they know the vibe. So when they see
Your car they hit you?
no, not with the car, with the stick, with the stick.
Did I stick a shot up the window with the sticks?
Are we in a situation right now where if cops came, you would run?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I've seen this around the country a little bit. One thing that kind of concerns me and I'm curious about is why are so many young guys getting into this game, do you think?
Because it's easy, and it's fun.
What makes it fun? Like, what attracts you to this?
The adrenaline and fast cars.
The average car thief right now, how old do you think they are?
I was like 17, 18.
Have you ever taken the tracker out of this thing?
Yeah, everything. We show you how we do it. So basically, you pop a window on the back. Once you get in here, you basically take out the screen right here, and you take out all the wires that's behind it. And then you take out any wires that's connected to the mirror and the antenna.
Is this just for your personal use now? Or are you going to sell it? What's?
It's been stolen, so I'm just keeping it.
Does the average cop, are they able to look at this and know it's stolen?
I mean, right now, hell yeah.
How so? What?
The windows. The windows.
Do you apply often to jobs?
I try, but I just won't.
I wonder, like, how do they do a VIN swap and not get caught? Like, the VINs is like on a door handle, I think, somewhere on the engine, somewhere on the window. So it's like, how do you make that sticker and then how do you swap it?
What about going on hikes for?
Hell yeah, we take this and go take a hike.
How long have you been in this game for?
Almost a year now. Yeah, about a year.
How good are the cops at chasing?
They try.
You said they bust.
How easily would you get away, would you say?
Not easy. Because they're not going to chase. I mean, to be honest, if you have to hit them, you will hit them.
What brought you to the point where you're like, I'm willing to hit a cop, I'm willing to do this?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
And are people like me to blame?
No, not you. Like, they show you on YouTube how to take them. Yeah.
On the scale of good and evil.
He said they show you on YouTube. That's a fact, though.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to place myself as good, bro. Because I can really be doing some dumb shit. Like, worse than just driving these cars. We live in a up world, so.
What do they do at City Field? What are we about to go see?
Basically, City Field is a place where if you wanted to get a car fixed same day, you bring it there, you know? And if you want to sell a striker, you bring it there. Everything is there, bro. It's like the center of parts and like...
City Field? Where's that, chat? Isn't that the Bronx?
So there's a little bit of an underground black market economy that happens in this spot.
City Field? Is that the Bronx?
So Mr. Unbox, tell us where we are right now.
We are in the heart of Striker City, New York. Out here are all the chop shops where all the crash outs, the Kia boys,
so someone
the
probably just crashed their car here.
This was this is a crash, a simple plaster job type shit. You can see honestly because of the paint. Yeah, this was a bad accident, but this is also a beater. So
it's probably just someone.
I mean, yeah, it's registered and it has the inspection. So this is probably a legit car that was just involved in a bad accident and they didn't want to go through insurance. So once again, you can get a whole job done for under $1,000. You can get and once again, we're in New York. We're in the most expensive city in the world. So an average shop, let's say they charge $5,000. Out here, you go to the right Spanish guy, you're the right person. All of a sudden, you're paying $600 for the same job with labor.
So, if I have to get rid of something, do I come to a place like this to get it crushed or taken care of?
Like we had spoken to our man about, you can either strip the car clean, which depending on what type of striker it is, if it's a low-level striker, maybe you just set it on fire, maybe you bring it here for junk, maybe you try to sell it for $100, $200, which is a huge thing. After the car gets crashed, let's say before it was crashed, it was $8,000. Now that the car is crashed, if the airbags didn't go out, maybe it's $5,000. If the airbags went out, you can get that car for $1,000. And it could be a really high trim BMW or Benz. It could be an insanely nice car that you got for 99% off, even of striker price, just because it was involved in an accident.
You said that Striker City. Yo, these cars that they got, chat, like the cars that they have, bro, it's just crazy. Like, police is not catching not any one of them lineups that they just shown. Police is not catching them. It's all about the driver though. I want a BMW so bad, bro. This is problems with these cars though. Them cars always got problems, chat.
Stop. That was crazy. Just stop. I never seen some shit like that. Just stop. What?
You almost hit that track car.
Where? No, you didn't. I'm the slider of the fucking group, bro.
Okay. Let me show you something.
So what are we walking up to right now?
That's the 2008 G37 Sport Package. It don't get better than this. It's the best drift car you could get. $25.
So you bought this car for $25?
$25.
How long ago did you guys pick up this car?
Like maybe 4 weeks now.
Infinity is a good car too, chat.
No, not really. I just bring it to do dumb shit like this.
Except for electronics.
NYC passes these plates. How do you evade detection?
Nothing comes up into the plates. They're ghost plates.
You'd think with all the cameras in New York that the NYPD would have an easy time catching guys like this. Between the tolls, traffic lights, bridges, and more, there are thousands of license plate readers across NYC. But keep in mind this rule: no plate, no case. And to beat the cameras, these drivers have a few clever tactics up their sleeve. One of them is to use fake license plates, which some of them even sell on their own merch sites. Another tactic is to use stolen plates, and still yet another is to make their plates unreadable by doing things like taping over the letters and numbers. To me,
but how do you like, how is it still, even though it's a ghost plate, it don't come back to nothing? All the traffic lights, like, I mean, that's a traffic light, but all the cameras for the on the traffic lights, speed cameras, every single one damn near show you a path that people start their day from, and then where people end their day at. So it's like, how is that not traceable? You feel
it's
me?
always fascinating to watch.
That's
this
a lot of
ongoing
cameras to
chess
look
match
through,
between
but
law enforcement and the criminals that are trying to stay one step ahead. So, to you, what is the hardest part about this business?
Taking the car. Taking the car for sure, because you gotta hop through the window, so process and all of that. It takes so long.
What about the person that owned this car?
They got insurance. I went through the glove compartment. He has full coverage. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna get a new car.
I don't want to hype this up, but in a weird way, does he actually come out ahead, you think?
Yeah, for sure. He probably got like a G80 or some shit. His car's like $10,000. His insurance definitely cut him a check for like 30. Yeah?
Oh, helicopter again. There's a lot of deja vu from last year, guys.
You got a dip in the tech. You see that, right? Yeah.
Folks, I wasn't lying when I said these guys are wanted. All right. This has been a legendary interview. Stay safe. Thank you for keeping me safe when I was with you, and I enjoyed getting to know you. I'm going back to Milwaukee. Peace.
It was nice talking to you.
I ain't gonna lie though, chat. W video for sure. I ain't gonna lie, Tommy G is really like, he's one of them, bro. Like, all the videos he been doing, like, let me know if we should react to more Tommy G videos sometime in the future. Cause he's definitely one of them. Like, he be going to like the craziest blocks, needing a cartel, like shit like that, you feel me? And it's like, it's crazy how he's able to do this and still be good at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna go meet the cartels, the Mexican cartels, the real cartels who's smuggling shit. The people that you're not supposed to play with, and he's doing interviews and shit with them, chat. And he's doing good as, look, how American guns get smuggled to the Mexican cartels. Like, chat, he's one of them, chat. But